Performing a monologue is a key part of an audition or an assignment of an acting class. A monologue is a long speech by one actor in a movie or in a play or as a part of a theatrical or podcast program. I generally make my students perform monologues as a part of my personality development program because monologue not only helps my kids to become avid speakers but also sharpens their expressions and body language. So today I am going to share my 3-step technique which I call Ready, Steady, Go, which includes very easy although very important methods of performing a monologue. This is going to be really helpful for your child if you wish to give him a theatrical training or you wish him to participate in a dramatics competition. But before that, share my video, love my video, subscribe to my channel and press that bell icon so you get notified whenever I post a new video. So starting with ready. Ready includes everything which is required when you are choosing a monologue to perform, which includes APASA. So A is choose an appropriate monologue which fits to your role. You should choose a monologue which well suits to the role you are competing for. For example, you are going to perform a comic role, so you should choose a funny monologue. For example, you are going to perform a serious role, you should take a more dramatic monologue. The next is pick up a monologue which you are passionate about. You should choose a role, a play that resonates with you. This will help the audience to know more about you. The next is A. Choose an active monologue. The monologue which you select for your performance should be an active monologue rather than of a character telling a story or maybe remembering or recalling a memory. It should be an active monologue. For example, you can choose a character who is experiencing something for the first time or maybe discovering something for the first time. It can be a character which is following something from the other character. The next is S. Choose a monologue which is short. Keep your monologue short. For example, you get a time of around 3 minutes for your performance. Don't try to fill each and every second of that time with the monologue you choose. Rather go for 2 small monologues, maybe 1.5 minutes each, or maybe one monologue of 1 minute and the other of 2 minutes. This will help you to perform better and the audience will get to see more of you. The next is choose a monologue which does not contain violence, which does not contain offensive language. For example, you are performing a monologue for an audition. It is moreover like giving a job interview. So it should be rather simple and sober. The next part is steady. Now steady means gearing up yourself for the performance. Now how are we going to do that? The first is internalizing. Now what do I mean by internalizing? By internalizing I means learning your lines, memorizing your lines in such a way that you become the character itself. Practice, 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 practice with your friends, practice with your family, practice your lines 2 to 3 times every day. Make a video, watch it, make a video, watch it till you are able to make your performance flawless. So that is internalizing your lines. The next question which arises to our mind, which is frequently coming to our mind when we are going to perform a monologue is, what should I wear? So the answer to that question is, a monologue is performed in a costume. But if you are going to perform a monologue as an audition or as a class presentation, you should wear something sober, something clean and neat and simple, which is not distracting. Because the key is that keep focus on your performance, keep focus on your acting rather than keeping focus on your clothing. Now the next is stimulate yourself. Stimulate your mind, stimulate your brain, stimulate your senses before the actual performance. Now, every time my children are going to perform, I make them do this simple and small exercise. The simple exercise suggested by Carmine Gallo, the senior contributor, Forbes magazine, America. The simple exercise may sound a bit nutty, but it's very helpful. It includes clapping your hands 3 to 4 times, shaking your arms, giving yourself a big smile, and telling yourself loudly, I am gonna rock it. And now you are steady for the performance. So now we come to the last part. Ready, steady, go. So ready to go, ready to perform. Now the first in this is very important to choose a focal point. As soon as you step on the stage, you must choose a focus point. Try choosing a very neutral point of focus. It can be slightly to the side of the audience or maybe slightly above the head of the audience. Now, why is it important to choose a focus point? The answer to that is that while performing a monologue, you don't have a partner. You don't have a partner to focus your gaze, your dialogues, your emotions on. Now, a very important tip over here is don't make your judges the focus point, because it will create a very awkward situation for the judges, because they are the one who are going to evaluate your performance. The next is smooth transition. For example, your monologue has various emotions in which you have to change your moods and your emotions throughout the monologue. So go for smooth transitioning. Practice in such a manner that you can portray smooth transitioning of emotions, because that will make your performance look more real, more authentic, rather than making it look robotic. The last and the final tip, the bonus tip, is be confident. Yes, lots and lots of confidence is required. Now, it is very natural to be nervous. Most of the actors and actresses become nervous when they are auditioning or when they are on stage. So being nervous is completely normal. The trick is act confident. Believe in yourself and your abilities. Perform by standing tall, projecting your voice and focusing on the audience. So these were my tips on performing a monologue. Now time for action. So ready, steady, go.
Everybody calls me young, beautiful, wonderful. Am I? Look at my lips, look at my hair, look at my red rosy cheeks, and a pair of blinking eyes. I remember somebody used to say that I look like my mother when she was young. Now I am much lovelier than she is. I am Motor Venus. Oops, what time is it? I must get ready for the party. Beep beep. Ah, here they are. I'm coming. Child, are you still here? That's my mama. Child, are you still here? Can you please get me a glass of cold water? I'm in a hurry. Child, please try to get it. Try to get it on your own. At the party, I dance and dance the whole time. You see, I have to dance with everyone who proposed to me. Finally, it's over. I'm very tired. Very, very tired. I must go home and tell Mama what happened. Mama, I'm home. It's very quiet. Mama, I'm home. Nobody answers. I look for her in the sala, but she's not there. Ah, in the kitchen. I saw Mama lying on the floor with the glass on her hand. Ah, I